House of Beast, yeah, HOB, yeah, House of Beast, yeah, HOB in this thing.
What is going on, everybody? It's Tommy here with House of Beast, dropping some knowledge on y'all here. And in this video I'm going to talk about screen printing pricing. That's just how we price it. Excuse me. I had a conversation with somebody about pricing, and I would say this is probably the most difficult thing to figure out. You could figure out what to buy stuff for. You could figure out, your hourly rates and stuff like that. But overall, what to charge a customer that doesn't seem outrageous for them, as far as high, and then what doesn't seem outrageous for you to do, the work for, which is cheap, or whatever you decide. So we came up with this, I would say about 3 years ago when we started in 2016. I think in 2016 we started, maybe 2017. We were just having a hard time figuring out what to price consistently. And this is just a guideline. This is an old calculator that we used to use. It's different now. It's the layout is the same, but the pricing is different as far as the screens, the markups and stuff like that. But it's just what we used. Garment labels, we do them. We can fold and bag. Hang tags only if they provide them. We can attach them for them. We don't advertise that business. If somebody asks about it, yeah, we can do it, but we don't really. It's just more work to me than it's worth. So this is the pricing calculator that my wife came up with. We sat down for a good while and came up with this. We've played with it, changed it around. For those of you that have been in the business for a while, the pricing is the hard part. But once you get that down, everything else it is what it is. So we came up, my wife she knows formulas and stuff to set this up. So if you know how to do spreadsheets and all that, you're be perfect at this. If not, I may put this as a download. You can just download it and use it for whatever you need. But once you mess with the formulas right here, it's pretty much out of whack. So I don't mess with anything other than what's in green, and that's it. Setup, I can change that as well, but everything in green is the only thing I mess with, just to not mess it up. So right here shows you the price, and that's the price of the shirt that we buy for. We put a markup on that shirt for waste, for mess ups, or lately we've been getting a ton of Bella Canvas shirts that have little holes in them. So this markup helps cover that, and we don't lose money. So that brings your total price, and then your setup fee. So if we're buying a shirt for $250 and there's a 50% markup, that shirt is now $375 to the customer as a screen printed price. If they want to buy the shirt flat out, we don't do that. We'll jack it up like crazy. So if they get a shirt that's $350 and we do a 50% markup, that shirt is $525 for screen printing purposes. If they want to come just buy a shirt like that, like a next level, we'll sell it for $10 flat out. We shouldn't do that, but every now and then we have some really loyal customers to us, so we'll kind of work with them. And then we can change the markup to 100%, and it makes it $7. We can change the markup here at 25%, and it makes it that price. We can do 40%, 45%, whatever percentage you want to mark up that price of the shirt, your cost. It'll show the price here. Setup fees we can always mess with, and that's $50, $25, $15. So whatever your markup is, you can put that, or whatever your setup fee is, depending on how many screens. I don't know how you set it up, but these are numbers that we always play with depending on the customer. We do this as a guideline. It's never set in stone. Like, we don't religiously go off this, but it's more of a guideline because these are minimum numbers that we have to hit. So it makes sense for us, and it's worth it for us to do. So right here on top is this pricing right here is the price of the printing itself. Off of one color design, I'm gonna make $7.75 a print per shirt. That's just the minimum I'll do it for. Well, and at this point, it's changed. This is an old calculator, and $8 for two screens, or two colors. 3 colors, $8.25. We just kind of played with the numbers, and we had to have a starting point. So this is what we did. So right here's the screens 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? We don't do 7. We only do 6. But that helps, like if they got a 4 color front and 3 color back. It's kind of, we kind of use, that's what I'm saying, this isn't set in stone, but this kind of, it helps a lot. Right here's the quantity of the products, which is 5 shirts, 10 shirts, 15. At this point, we've even changed it. We don't do less than 10 shirt or 12 shirt screen printing for one color. 2 color, we don't do less than 24. Now 3 color, depending on the design, we'll do 30 to 36. So a bunch of this isn't even, you know, like I said, this is an old calculator, but this is just an idea. So you can maybe set one of these up yourself. And like I said, I may just put this as a download, and you can play with the numbers. This is just to get an idea. This is our market. Some of these prices may be really high for somebody. 13 bucks a shirt at 35 shirts may be super high in your area. You may only do them for 9 or 10, you know. So this is just this area, and like I said, this is an old calculator, so prices have changed. You got your number here of, let's just say 20 shirts. You know, a 3 color would be $15.58 a shirt. A 5 color would be $17.58 a shirt. And then if they want a total price, we go to this next page here, and it shows you, you know, a 1 color 20 shirts is $230.48, plus your taxes would be roughly $250, $248. You have a 2 color, you know, $270, and so on and so forth. This is just, like I said, this is just a basis for, nothing is set in stone, but it gives us an idea. We can kind of we can reference it really fast when somebody comes in and says, hey, I need 20 shirts at 1 color, what's the price? And we'll say roughly. We never say, yeah, this is it, because anytime you give a price for 1 color, they're going to come in and say, yeah, I thought about it, I want 2 colors, and you said it was this. We're like, no, that's, you know, the customers will come and change it on you. So we never say, yeah, it's exactly that. We always say, roughly it's this, depending on the number of colors and if things change. So we let them know up front that this isn't set in stone, basically. If they want to make some changes to it, if they want to add garment labels, folding, bagging, hang tags, and so forth, prices change. But let me know what y'all think about this. You know, what do y'all think about this? I don't know how y'all price it, how y'all price y'all's things. So let me know what y'all think. You know, make sure you comment or subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'll be dropping more videos, and this is just some free information that I put out based off my experiences and what's worked for us. So yeah, let me know what y'all think, and I will catch you on the next video.